Hello Buddy Fighters, welcome back to another Buddy Fight video. Let me quickly explain where I've been. So in regards to Buddy Fight videos, I just haven't been too energetic, let's say, about the game. I have been putting out and testing some of the new cards to some people on the Discord. By the way, join the Discord because that's probably going to be announcing the Buddy Fight Abridged series. We're planning on doing Buddy Fight Abridged series for Buddy Fight X, and so I've been working a bit on that, but I've also been having to deal with stuff in life, and I'm hoping I can get some stuff, the first episode sometime this summer. I do have plans this summer and also have exams coming up, so I'll be a bit more busy this week than usual. You might not see an upload, or maybe only one this week, but hopefully I'll be able to get some stuff out. But yeah, so if you guys are hyped for that, I'm basically going to need some people to help out. Just the fact that you're watching the series already helps, but we are going to need some voice actors. You don't have to be professional, but obviously have like a good audio, and I'll make a whole video explaining that as well. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. So we've got what I'd like to call budget Athora and budget bots, which is basically just a good version of bots, but basically at a lower price. So we've got this bots right here. If you actually do click here to look at the full page, which I did, these cards are promo. I'm not too sure about this round table night, but you guys can check out all the stuff yourself at Buddy Spoiler, link description below. Anyways, you got Unleashed Demon Lord bots right here. 1 gauge, 7,000 power, 4,000 defense, critical 2. Thunder Empire Dragon, size 2, classic bots. During your turn, this card cannot be destroyed. With your attacks, stand a Thunder Empire item, so not a Thunder Empire card, not a monster, but an item on your field. And then you have 4 life or less. For the turn, that card gets critical +1. Basically, you deal more damage. So, it doesn't have the double attack or the ability to destroy a monster, just like the one from the trial deck, so it doesn't look as good. But, with the new sword, what is it, Bots X, the Bots Drago Royale sword, because that card gets double attack, you have 4 life or less, you use this card ability, so it gets triple attack, basically, because it can stand again with the critical +1, so in total, 3 + 4, that's 7 crit right there. But again, I feel like Bots is usually more offensive than this. Like, this Bots doesn't have double attack, keep that in mind, so it's mostly powering up your item. We've also got a budget Athora right here. Brilliant Crystals Athora. Interesting card, 6,000 power, 6,000 defense, size 3 monster, critical 2, Prism Dragon. Double attack and soul guards, your classic stuff for Athora. Top card deck in this card soul and pay 2 gauge, so again, only starts out with 1 soul. To your opponent's turn, this card in your center cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects, so during your turn, it can be destroyed by card effects. Sorry. When you cast a spell, put the top card of your deck into your gauge. First turn, this card gets power +1,000, defense +1,000. So you can still get up to the standard 7,000 power and defense, only if you use a spell though. And it is once per turn. Yeah, it's for the entire turn though, so it's not for that one battle only. Plus, you can use spikes with this, and especially what I feel with Prism Dragons is gauge is a big problem. So you might be able to get that extra gauge to call your other size 0, like what was it? Like Athora SD or something else, just to power up your center, give yourself a lot more defense so you can't be touched by your opponents. So there's something right there, just a little extra gauge, interesting ability, but you know, your budget Athora, your budget Gao. You've also got this card right here, Darkness Healing, destroy a monster in your field. Counter, you gain 2 life, then if there's a black dragon with set on your field, basically his impact, death count Requiem, you gain 2 life. We've also got Knight of the Round Table Lancelot right here, interesting card. You guys can see the stats, so I don't want to read over them, but you basically get a soul, 1,000 in power for each different hero in your drop zone, so you're able to take down walls and monsters with high defense. You can choose a monster plus field, discard a hero from hand, destroy the chosen monster, so a nice destruction ability, plus double attack. So it is size 2, so you still have your size 1 of your items with equipment change and all that stuff from Legend World for heroes, so looking pretty good, especially with that soul guard. It's not as easy to take out. Now there's a lot of other cards, I just want to look over some of them. We've got Purgatory Knights, Necropalm Dragon. What's card destroy, cult to size 1 or less monster with Purgatory Knights in its card name other than Purgatory Knights, Necropalm Dragon from drop zone by paying its call cost. So Curse Command Incubation only activates once per turn, basically allowing your Purgatory Knights to destroy your Purgatories again and again to attack. You guys probably know what Purgatory Knights do. Basically just allows you to get out more attacks by bringing out new monsters to be destroyed again. We've also got this interesting Chaos card right here, Darkness Dragon World, size 3 monster, Black Knight Chaos, 8,000 power, 5,000 defense, critical 2. Put 1 or more Black Knight or Chaos on your field in this card's soul to gauge. Counteract, choose a spell item on your opponent's field. You may put a soul from this card and drops in if you destroy the chosen card. So I could definitely see this being on a sideboard, especially when you take out those pesky spells or items. But a lot of stuff now, like Dragon Force, can't be touched. There's cards like not Crystal Spike, the Arc Dragon Sword can't be touched as well. This also insane Demon Lord Evasion spell card right here. Search deck for any Demon Lord monster that isn't an impact monster. and just put it into your hand. Now these cards, sorry, let me clear my throat real quick. Sorry guys, still have a sore throat. These cards, my goodness, they absolutely blow me away. If I'm not wrong, I'm pretty sure these are the ultimate rares because they have the signature. You guys can check out all the details and all the information about the set at Buddy Spoiler, but my goodness, look at these cards. Like, they just look incredible. I can't even describe with words how amazing they look, and this isn't even the actual card I'm holding in my hand. Like, this is just an image. Like, the shading, just that mood set of the card, it looks incredible. So, we got Destiny Guardian Tsuku right here, dual world card for Dungeon World and Star Dragon World. Size 1 monster, it's an adventure in Yield Dragon, 6,000 power, 2,000 defense, critical 2, 1 gauge, 1 life, counteract, messenger from the future. You have 6 life or less, you may call this card from your hand by paying its call cost. You may only use the messenger from the future once per turn. When this card is field, destroy size 2 or less monster on your opponent's field. So this card can be used offensively and defensively. So you have 6 life or less, you're being attacked, you can call this card, maybe destroy one of your opponent's monsters, stopping one of their attacks, and the defense is only 2,000 though, so if your opponent's attacked with an item or a monster with high power, it's going to be pretty hard to stop unless you use something. What I mean is, like, if they're attacking with a monster with 2,000 defense, sorry, 2,000 power, and you call Tsuku, because the power is equal to the defense, Tsuku's still going to get destroyed. But still, the ability when it enters field destroys size 2 or less monster opponent's field, and it is counteract, so you can do it during your turn or your opponent's turn as well. So, especially a big thing with Dungeon World, there's also a spell. I don't know if I'm going to show this in the video. It's called Ibo Academy. It's a mission card. Basically, you can return a size. You can return an adventurer. I don't remember exactly what it does. You turn an adventurer, get into your hand, and then replace it by calling an adventurer from your hand onto an open monster zone. So, adventurer is looking really strong, being able to get out tons of attacks if I could talk. You also got this really strong card. I believe I've already talked about it. Dark Knight Gaito. Artwork looks amazing. Link is extra destroy monster opponent's field. Top card of your opponent's deck drops zone equal size to that monster and deal damage to your opponent equal to the amount of cards sent to the drop zone by this effect, and you gain that much life. Sorry, I can't speak. Sorry. So, this card basically gets you, it basically gets to mill your opponent's deck, get you life, and do damage to your opponent, putting a pretty big life gap when you think about it. So if your opponent has a size 2 in the center, can be destroyed by card effects, you link attack with this, destroy that size 3, you mill 3 cards from your opponent's deck, then you gain 3 life and deal 3 damage to your opponent. So if that effect resolves and nobody gains any life, that's a 6 life gap difference you have between you and your opponent. That seems really strong to me. Again, like 6,000 power, 1,000 defense, critical of 1, and then just if you can somehow link attack with the other Gaito and get gauge as well, that seems insane. But this card, my goodness. Anyways, again, the artwork looks amazing. We have also got this card right here. I'm pretty sure you all know what this does, but great art of Kaiteto, if I said that right, and Satsumaki, or Satsaki. I swear I said it wrong. I don't know, okay? I'm working on my pronunciation. I'll get used to it eventually, waiting for the dub, or I'll just rewatch it, but really awesome artwork right there. Fleets are actually looking pretty strong from the spells and monsters they've got. If you want to see some of the other ones, come to Buddy Spoiler and check them out yourself. We also got this card, New Takosuke. We got Martian Handsome Hero Takosuke right here. 4,000 power, 3,000 defense, so not the greatest stats. Critical 2, superhero, size 2 monster. With call cost, but you can also ride it, and it has double attack for 2 gauge. And its new ability, you pay 1 gauge to clear a monster spell. Look at your opponent's hand. So this is basically your opponent's entire hand. There's 1 card or more of that type in your opponent's card hand. You gain a life. If there are 2 more, you draw a card. You only use this ability once per turn, or Martian Handsome B once per turn. So if you were to use this in Dragon Swat, your opponent can only use monsters. So if you declare a monster, you're guaranteed a life and a draw. So again, maybe this card would be used. I don't know. Someone from the Discord combined this with some other interesting Hero World cards, like the Hero World spell that can nullify abilities, and Solar Panel Man that can reduce your Hero World spell cost, and just kept spamming spells and a ton of other stuff and draw and life. So it is like a decent card. I guess you can use it in certain ways, and you know, despite you're looking at your entire hand and not choosing a random, there's a lot higher chance. But sorry, again, you are gambling on luck right here, but still really cool card. I think the artwork is amazing, especially because you've got those signatures from the voice actors. I believe it's the characters' voice actors. I'm not 100% sure about that. But again, we've also got some nice Zeta artwork right here. We've got Azure Sky Princess Ku, Rule of the Skies, but item on your field attacks, gain a life, draw a card, and the item gets power plus 4,000. Rule of the Skies only activates once per turn. So again, getting you life and draw. Sorry if I can talk. My throat. Okay. for your, you basically get a life, and you get a new hand card just for your item attacking. Like, it seems like a pretty great card. It's not broken or anything, but I definitely see this card being used a lot. I don't know, it really depends, because I believe it was someone else from the Discord, I think it was Hunter Search who said this, that people are going to be bad at Demon Lords and Adventures just because there's so many options. And I kind of agree with that half and half. Like, there's just so many combinations you can do with Adventures and Demon Lords now. It's pretty hard. There's a ton of cybernetic cards, so many cards I want to go through as well. You've also got Armored Knight Leader, Genesis. During your turn, if cards have attacked 4 or more times this turn, you may discard this card from your hand if you do look top 3 cards in your deck. Put 1 card from on into your hand, rest into drop zone. So you can combine this. Maybe you see Tsuku in those top 3 cards. You get Tsuku into your hand, you have 6 life or less, you pay the call cost, bring Tsuku out, deal 2 damage, full stretch formation, all your cards attack, it's game over. So, again, this can also be used with Zeta as well if you need to get that extra impact monster, finish off your opponent. And there's also this card right here. I do not remember if I talked about it last video, if I can find it, or did I pass it? Here it is, Gem Clone SC. During your final phase, choose an impact monster without Gem Clone's card name from your drop zone, so you gauge 1 life, call on top of this card without paying its call cost. So now you have access, oh wait, there's also Replica, I forgot what the name of that Gem Clone is, but you can pay 1 life and get it from drop zone into your hand. So now you also get to call impact monsters from not only your hand, but your drop zone as well. So, my goodness, there's also a new Zeta as well. I'm not going to go over the effects, where is it if I can find it. I think I lost it. Sorry. But basically, there's another Zeta that stops your cards, yeah, I can't find it, from being returned to your hand or being destroyed. So basically, impact monsters are looking really strong. Here's the, sorry, spell card I was talking about. Let's see, there's also some really interesting cards. Jackknife, Haze Run as well. You can stand your Neo Dragon Bay Machine item, attack during final phase, and then nice Gem Clone SD flag, just a ton of other stuff. I don't want to go over every single card, but there's just so many that look incredible. The awesome bots flag. Where's that card right here? Oh yeah, here's some new artwork of Gao. This card looks really good as well. For crew troopers, all souls and cards in the field cannot put in your drop zone by your opponent's effects, and all fleet and crew troopers in the field cannot be destroyed nor in hand by your opponent's effects. So, yeah, basically, your crew troopers can't be touched by your opponent's card effects. They can't be destroyed by battle, but this card is move, and this card is destroyed, you can call a crew trooper from its soul, and all this stuff. So basically, protecting your crew troopers from having their soul being lost, basically. Oh, jeez. Okay, we've also got Sun Demon Lord Battle Dragon right here. Pay 1 gauge if this card attacking alone. Its attack cannot be nullified if this card's to your left. The monster center gets critical +1, penetrate lifelink 2. So we got a Demon Lord version for Bao. We've also got this card. I already talked about it before, but amazing artwork. We've got a Demon Lord bots right here, even though he's technically already Demon Lord. We've also got a Demon Lord drum version. So what I've been hearing, let's read this effect real quick. Top protect this card's soul, 1 gauge. Start for attack phase, cards on your right. Destroy all monsters in your opponent's left and right. Penetrate soul guard lifelink 2. So what I've been hearing is that it's like, what is it, like a fan service kind of, what's it called, formation, where you have drum on your right so you can use his ability, bots in the center, so you can call your size through Demon Lord, and then Bao. So, sorry, basically using bots' effect, you get Bao and drum, because with bots' effect you can make size 0, sorry, you make that Demon Lord size 0, so basically you have Bao on your left, bots in your center, and drum on your right for a combo. We've also got this interesting card right here, Few Musketeers and Now Guardians. Put a card where you drop in this card's soul, shadow type this card to attack your opponent even if they have a monster in the center. Counteract during the battle while your opponent's card is attacking alone. You may discard a card from your hand. If you do, nullify the attack and Soul Guard. So, Soul Guard especially makes this card annoying, because you can't just destroy it once, you gotta destroy it twice to get rid of it. Plus, your opponent might have something to protect it, but if it's attacking low, you discard it from your hand. If you do, nullify attack. Again, that's not once per turn either, so that seems to be pretty annoying as well with Shadow Dive, so that could help out with Prism Dragons. I don't see why not. But anyways, really interesting card right there. There's a lot of cybernetic cards. We've got another Crew Trooper right here. Like, my goodness, there's so many. This interesting El Quote card, when you link attack, you get a gauge and draw. A new adventure item, which is amazing. You can get power and defense plus 1000 to all your adventure monsters, and it can also get double attack. We've also got this Abigail Impact Monster. Sorry, not Impact Monster, Demon Lord. We've also got Purgatory Knights. It is once per turn though, so fortunately not as great as the original Purgatory Knights. We've also got this card right here, Brave of the Sun Yota. 1 gauge to call. When this card links test with another adventure, for this turn, this card power becomes infinite. Infinite, guys. You are hearing this right. When this card links test with another adventure, it gets infinite power. Like, just like that. Only 1 gauge to call, and this card's destroyed, you gain 2 life with moves. So, incredible offense and incredible defense. Again, it's not insane because Prison of Dragons, you know, they got Soul Guard, they got Brush Upper, all this other stuff, but my goodness, infinite power. Okay. And what's destroyed, you gain 2 life. So, offense and defense right there. This amazing card, bonus quest right here, incredible artwork, incredible effect. Discard decides to a greater monster from your hand, top 2 cards of your deck into your gauge, gain a life, and draw 2 cards. So you can also use this in a Demon Lord deck as well. I don't see why not, because 2 gauge, 2 draw, and a life for just discarding 1 card from your hand. Like, my goodness. We've also got this Star Demon Lord version of Jackknife right here. Then get Double Attack and Penetrate. What else is there? This card, Hyper Sword Deity King Kazaron. If you guys do want to see us actually play with some of these cards on BFA, I'd gladly do a video on it, because that's just so much easier for me, because, you know, I don't have these cards in real life, and because of BFA, people are able to use them. So it'd be really interesting to test out these cards. But anyways, this incredible card. Size 3 monster, 10,000 power, 7,000 defense, critical of 4. Okay? Play this card on top of Brave Machine on your field, pay 2 gauge. While this card has 3 or more cards in its soul, it cannot be rested by the effect of your bonus card, and its attack cannot be nullified, or if it's attacking alone, it cannot be nullified. So, that effect right there, especially with some other support for Brave Machines in this set right here, Heroes War Generation, I believe I got it right. Again, check Buddy spoiler, because don't quote me on that. But, incredible power right there, so 4 crit can't be stopped. Plus, you've got your impact, you got this impact monster, you've got these new cards, in the soul can get penetrate, and the cards in this card soul cannot be dropped by opponent's card effect. Again, it can be destroyed by card effects, but it does have soul guard, so you can discard soul to revive. So basically, the only way is to keep destroying it or nullify its abilities and just pop it. But anyways, you could put this card on top of a card on your field and pay 2 gauge. So basically, the call cost and ride cost is basically exactly the same. Normally, you would ride it because 7,000 defense. You get the other Brave Machine, which if I can find, I'll show you guys. But 10,000 power, counterattack, soul guard. My goodness, my goodness. Okay, we've also got this interesting Shadow of Makuro Schwartz right here, which basically allows you to nullify the abilities of a card in your opponent's field, destroy it instead if it's called during your opponent's turn. When it enters the field, choose monster in your opponent's field, destroy the chosen card. You guys can see all the stuff right there. Sorry. Anyways, you guys can see the stuff right there. Interesting card. 8,000 power, it can nullify abilities, so a lot more cards with that. Ice Demon Lord Miseria. Put a spell from your drops into this card's soul to gauge. The abilities of all cards in your field cannot be nullified. This card enters the ability this card enters the field by the ability of Mass Swordsman Kiri. For this turn, nullify abilities of all cards in your opponent's field. Double attack, Soul Guard, and Lifelink 2. So all in Lifelink 2, but the fact that you just nullify abilities of just everything, this card is going to seem strong. You also have got a lot of other interesting legible cards, and Judgment of the Cold-Blooded King Miseria and all this other stuff. So I could definitely see more Legend World, Dungeon World dual cards being used more. But again, I haven't tested this card out for myself, so I wouldn't really know. Here's the Zeta I was talking about. Impact monsters on your field, but Gem Close card name cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects or returned to the hand. And I think that is about it. All I wanted to talk about. Some other cards, interesting cards right here. New Hyper Energy artwork. But yeah, this set is looking incredible right now. The artwork, just everything is also new. Wataru, guys, there you go. And also new artwork for reprints and all this other stuff. Some more support for ride changers right here, which is really nice as well. And I think that's about it for this reveal, or most of the stuff here. You guys can check out Buddy Spoiler, have a look at them for yourself. More support for executioners right here. But my goodness, I am hyped for these cards. I would absolutely love to get that Tsuku. He looks incredible, just with the shading and just everything about these cards look amazing. I would want to try out Crew Troopers as well, but again, I'm gonna have to wait until it comes out. And by the way, guys, I'm not gonna be going to the the festival, if you guys do ask, because basically I don't live in the USA and I don't really want to pay money to go there right now. So yeah, also I said I was busy as well and I wanted to do the Buddyfight bridge. So fortunately I'm not going to be going, but if you guys are going, have a great time, and hopefully maybe I can get my hands on some packs, maybe online or something. I highly doubt it though. I don't know if you're even allowed to, or if people would sell it. But yeah, guys. Anyways, tons of new cards. The hype is looking insane. I'm sorry, I can't really talk right now. I still have a slight sore throat, so sorry. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please tell me what you think of these cards. What is your #1 card on your wish list? And there's also something really interesting I saw in the Bushiroad online shop as well about Buddyfight figurines. So when that comes out, I might buy it because I'd love to get some of that figurines. And they're also RNG as well, the little capsule toys. So I might see an unboxing or video or something from that. But other than that, just Crossing Generations coming out. Maybe I'll do a live stream because I'm gonna have more time this weekend. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day and keep